Hello and welcome. In today's preview I would like to introduce the T49 Tier 8 American light tank. This is from the 9.3 test server. These changes aren't live yet. This tank can be researched from the Chaffee through the T38 and the M41 Walker Bulldog. And this thing is a real harasser. Just imagine a KV2 with a light chassis. This is it. That's it. It has the 152mm boomstick. This is called XM81 conventional, which is a beast. The gun itself, pretty similar to the KV2's 152mm. It can shoot two kind of high explosive, and it shoots heat as well. The aiming time and dispersion, yes, it's quite like that on the KV2. Maybe the aiming time is a slight less. Let me check it. Yes, the aiming time is slightly less. The really interesting part about this particular gun, that these two kind of ammunitions coming as standard, and you need to buy premium high explosive ammunition only if you want, but I think it's really not worth it. The stock high explosive has plenty of penetration and damage is the same. It has a little bit higher explosion radius, but that's it. It doesn't make for it. On the other hand, it can carry heat rounds with 150mm of average penetration, and this is something you might use on this vehicle if you use it like I like to do. This is a harasser, so it's not a light tank you won't scout really in this configuration. It has a different gun. With this, maybe you will scout, but I had so much fun with this gun on this vehicle. I never ever going to use the other kind of gun on this. If I want to have fun, I will use it like this. So 1100 hit points, pretty standard. The weight is 23 tons and it has a 550 horsepower engine and can reach 72 kilometers per hour, but it will do 50 quite easy, but reaching 72 it needs very long straightaways to do this. Armor garbage. Doesn't have any. Don't rely on its armor. So, as I wanted to use this vehicle as a harasser, I set up in a way to be able to shoot on the move, like in an ELC. So, vertical stabilizer, enhanced gun lane drive, and rammer. And I think I might change the clutch braking on the driver to a more suitable one to support this shooting on the move style, and I maybe remove the camouflage skills as well. So to use this tank properly, in city maps it will really shine. In the beginnings I looking for opportunistic shots, and fortunately I see an IS-7. And due to its very well sloped turret, we do marginal damage to him, but we score critical hits, as you heard. I wanted to put another into him, but our Yakpanzeri 100 thought, I almost push you. Thank you. Okay, anyway, since he's here, I will change my mind a little bit and start harassing people. I'm harassing in a really hard way that they will die. So as you can see, we reached 50 quite easy, 57, almost 60. It's quite nimble for what it is capable of doing. Drive close like an ELC. Aim on the guy and boom! It's very funny. Oh. Get away while you reload. The reload time is 18 point something, so it's below 20. Okay, round 2. I am coming! Boom! And if you think it can make these things only with light tanks, you might watch the video further. Okay, tier 10 OP British TD. Okay, I might show you something OP tier 8 so-called light tank then. Hello, mister. Oops. I suck a little bit in light tanks, as you may see. I should have been able to drive through there. And no problem. I will traverse, reverse, and ouch! That must hurt. And now, to test the heat rounds, I load one. And I was actually pretty amazed that I was able to strike through the sides in this angle. Look. I think it maybe hit the turret. I don't know. As I've seen, it was a turret. This is totally balanced. Yes. Totally balanced. This is so OP, I want it immediately. As you see, I used different kind of equipments on this vehicle when I played this game. I thought I might stay in the bushes and look for targets, stay passive in the beginning of the battle. It may be useful, but I don't know. I maybe stick to this tactic all the time. Hello, Mr. Batchet. Don't hurt my friend Frenchie. I'm coming to save you. Totally balanced.